Brain controls everything that happens. If the brain's shut off, then that's the end of it. Last week, Dr. Daniel did one on vital needs, and you can live without nutrition, you can live without water, you can live without oxygen for a little while, but you can't live without the connection of the brain to the body. So taking that a little bit further, brain communicates down the spinal cord, out the spinal nerves, all throughout the body. All the organs of the body are connected. All the muscles, the nerve, everything is connected to the nervous system. First part of the in embryonic development inside the womb, the notochord, the brain is developed first because it has to be in charge. It is in charge from the very get-go. So we have a nervous system that is trying to communicate, it's trying to work. One thing further, just before I go to the safety pin, if you look at the way this is set up, if you see this little writing down here, sympathetic means the fight or flight part of the body, so that if I had to get out of a room fast, my sympathetic nervous system would kick in, adrenaline would kick in, we'd be fired up, and our legs would work fast, our breathing would increase, our sympathetic nervous system would say, okay, this is a crisis, time to get out. Well, that's all good, because that's if there's a room you have to get out of because fire or whatever else, it's good to get out of that room. And that sympathetic, if you look here, it's yellow highlighted, so it's all the way from the top of the neck down to the bottom, to the lower back, L5. Parasympathetic, which is what helps calm down all those things, that is represented by the green, which is up here in the cranium and down here in the sacrum. So craniosacral connection. So when we work on babies in particular, those that are suffering from those things and others, we do very gentle craniosacral work. And we help them in a very gentle, easy way. Okay, so with that said, here we go. Safety pin cycle. If things are working the way they're supposed to, the brain talks to the rest of the body. This is the body part. And communication goes on, and everybody's happy. You're sleeping well, you're digesting well, your heart is working the way it's supposed to, the lungs and everything else. But if you interrupt that communication, you have a state of dis-ease. I remember learning that word at chiropractic school. I'd never heard it before. So you either have in a state of ease where things are working the way they're supposed to, or you get to a state of dis-ease, not meaning disease, but dis-ease, things are not now communicating the way they should. So in Western medicine, this is really not addressed. If there's an interruption in the nervous system communication, you're going to treat the symptom anyway, whether it's a headache, whether it's a stomach problem,